$1, and then if I lost, I'd have to pay up.
That's absolutely true. Okay, guys, listen. I have to throw down the gauntlet, including this one over here. I want to know if you three can make this thing finally run. I've heard stories.
Have you? What stories have you heard?
Can you make it move out of here, please?
We could go shake it and it'll move.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Frankie, go help them.
So what's the story on this thing?
It's old.
It's old.
Oh, the Jeep?
Oh, yeah. So what year is this thing?
Multiple. Old. It's 71, 72, 73, 74.
The Johnny Cash, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's a 71 Jeepster Commando. The body, anyhow. And then it's got like a 75-ish 3/4 ton truck frame and motor.
Okay, let's see if we can make it do the vroom vroom thing.
Oh, you want to make it do more than just a little noise?
Well, now it's dripping. Yeah, you got a fuel line spraying or something there. Hang on.
It smells like really fresh gas too. As in, it's very old smelling.
Yeah, that fuel line is,
Is she toast?
yeah, she got a hole in it. Looks like where it rubbed through the frame. Fuel line right there.
It's not the one that's rubbing on the exhaust, is it?
No, it's the one that bends. It's not a very big hole, but it's got a...
I can't see it from up here.
I'm not getting fuel.
We not getting no fuel. All right. So it was my mom's daily driver, taking us to school. And then my dad wanted a Jeep he could hunt out of with a fold down windshield. This one did not have a fold down windshield. My mom wouldn't let him sell it. So next best option for dad, sell it cheap to the son who wants a Jeep. So I ended up with this Jeep, and it was very hard to stop with 4 drum brakes and no boost assist. So my first modification was I found a Toyota axles and the brake booster and stuff, the whole braking system out of a Toyota pickup. And I put those under there. And so boy,
Just the axles?
yes,
Or the frame? Okay.
just the axles and the brake booster out of the Toyota pickup. And so that stopped a lot better. But then it's like, man, that little V6 just not quite enough juice to it. And then a 3-speed with taller tires was kind of miserable to drive and get started. So then I'm like, well, you know, young fella and all, I need more power. And I'm like, well, I could use bigger axles if I need more power. So I came across a 3/4 ton pickup with a blown motor. Cheap. And so I bought that pickup truck, and then I just pulled the cab off of it, which was already kind of gutted. And then I pulled the Jeep cab off, rolled that frame out. I put this one up next to the cab and the frame. And then I took and I dismounted the back axle, and I slid it forward so it lined up where the wheel wells. And then I remounted all the brackets, and I lopped off the rest of the frame that I didn't need, about 3 or 4 foot. And so that's how I came up with the length of the 3/4 ton pickup Jeep. And now that's what it is.
So that's what you got, frame,
So
running gear.
I got the I got a motor from a buddy that didn't run. It needed a rebuild. So I rebuilt the motor, completely bone stock, thinking, oh, that's gonna be plenty for a Jeep, right? And it runs pretty good. and we put bigger tires on it, and I got a Suburban fuel tank under it in the back, and it works pretty good. It's just been sitting a lot lately. It's got leaky slave cylinders in the back, and just a few other things starting to go bad because of age on it. So it's been sitting a lot lately.
So when mom had it, your parents,
Mhm.
then your dad got to get his actual Jeep he wanted to
Yes.
sell to you, and then you in turn sold it to yourself.
Then I pawned it off on my boy.
And that is the Old Testament. So now we'll be going to the New Testament of it, doing new modifications.
Yes.
Or starting functionality, of course.
So what did you do to it so far? Because it didn't look like
All right.
this.
So the New Testament,
The next stage of Jeep life.
you got new back and front bumpers, tires. Here, this lovely fender is installed, and a new roll cage.
Didn't it have fenders? I don't remember that.
It didn't have. It had metal fenders originally.
Little ones.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, the roll cage sounds like something I would have insisted on, huh?
Yes. And it actually does have 3-inch wide seat belts in it and stuff that I had installed
What more
before.
New Testament do we have?
Along with the new front bumper, new lights.
No.
The bumper on the front is new. What and the back?
Yeah.
So,
Nope.
do those work?
Yes.
Yes, those are the indicators, the blinkers.
Mm-hmm. But he added the LED headlights. Those are way brighter than the candlestick looking headlights we had before.
So in baseball, every single dad knew you in this Jeep.
Yes.
Y'all won.
But most people knew me because of the Jeep in high school.
You were the cool kid with a
Yeah.
cool Jeep for the dads,
Very
anyhow.
cool. Everyone see it wave at me when I was on the side of the road.
So what would you want if we actually did?
The biggest thing would just be the functionality of it running correctly. So I don't have to have, a headache driving down the road about, is it going to run or is it going to stop running? Well, that'll take time, but it'll be something that can be easily worked on, especially these older engines, these older models of cars, where it's not as computerized, there's not as many moving parts, is more standard.
Mhm. Yeah, and we've been talking about, like, we're probably going to go from the tank forward with new fuel lines and fuel systems, so we can alleviate a lot of the problems that we've been having, line splitting, fuel filters plug in,
Yeah.
carburetor tuning. It's been hard to get the carburetor tuned, so we talked about maybe doing a fuel injection on it, and then so it comes already tuned, or you can tune it with a computer, a little programmer, a simple type tuner.
Can we
So-
make the brakes work?
Yes,
That's
yes.
another thing that's important as well. The fuel is the first thing we need to do, because in order to have the engine run, you need fuel, air, compression, all those things.
Yeah. So yeah, like, because it's been sitting so long now, the brake cylinders are starting to leak and stuff, so we'll need to rebuild all that stuff.
That was a problem that started to have.
Right at the end of when
Yeah.
you were driving it, it just started leaking a little bit, and it would work fine. We just had to keep some fluid in there, but now it's leaking pretty bad. So
Yeah.
Okay, so you got two
And-
things to work on. If you could do anything else to make it cool, what would you do?
Cool.
probably like clear coat the paint so it doesn't get
Yeah.
any different or
That's
worse.
more aesthetic
Yeah.
modifications. That's later down the road. Once we get the actual running part more dealt with and the functionality of it. That's obviously more important.
How's the transmission and the transfer case?
Transfer case, it's a 205, so it's a gear drive. It's bulletproof. The transmission is a 350, and I think it's got a crack somewhere, and so it does use some transmission oil or leaks some transmission oil. So that is another issue. We talked about maybe pulling the motor and transmission out and sending them off to shops to get them rebuilt, and so making it more reliable on the motor part and not leaking transmission fluid.
Didn't we send something off to the shop already?
No.
No, not
That is a different kid's vehicle. Yeah, we have lots of kids, so you're thinking of a different kid's vehicle that we've sent off to get work done. I can only do so much myself at home.
If you need work to get this fixed up, you need it forever, right?
I think I'm keeping it forever.
Good.
He's got to find another sucker his own son or daughter to pass it down to someday. Family
Okay.
heirloom.
So what are we doing first?
Fuel.
Well, see if you want to get it running.
Right. So we'll need to do something on the fuel lines to get it running. Just to get it running first, and then we can start tackling other problems. But we've talked about the problems we want to try to tackle.
And obviously, once we get it running, there's going to be problems we didn't anticipate coming up as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's what other
Yeah, it's probably gonna need a battery. It's sat so long, we know the battery's dead on it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Battery's
changed.
dead, Frankie.
I didn't change. Oh, different story. I changed out the battery recently, so it might be good. We'll see it. We'll see, but
But what's the story?
Just don't use names.
a particular someone left the well, these older cars.
Left the key on.
Yeah.
Pretty
So
much.
you can leave with these older cars. You can leave the electronics on like this. Or, well, that's with the fuel pump running, but if you turn it all the way over, like that, the electronics are actually still on in the car. So it'll kill the battery. So you gotta make sure, I always make sure to leave the key out a little bit so that it is out of.
Yep, that
the
it's actually
electronics are-
off.
Yeah, it's actually off.
So it was operator error.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which was not nice.
yeah.
Different operator.
Past
Different
parties.
Okay, we got a plan.
We got a plan.
Who's paying?